I posted on Instagram for you guys to ask me questions that I can answer because I have such a long driving day today. So, but I'm still on my consistency kick, so I've got to film even though I'm just driving all day. You know what I mean? So this was my solution. Let's get the easy stuff out of the way. As far as Blue goes, he's a 6-year-old Australian Shepherd. He's a purebred. I've had him since he was 8 weeks old. He's always been super healthy. I love his breeder. Someone asked, does Blue like cart camping and like being on the road and stuff? Yeah, he loves it. Blue's like perfect. He's the perfect dog to do this. He loves it. He's happy. That's all for Blue. There's a lot of questions about Rue, which I was not expecting. But someone said, how's Rue holding up? Rue is running. So that, in my book, is a win. Rue is like always in a state of like falling apart. Like there's always something going on with this car, I swear. Love him to death. He's got us around the country like a million times. Love you, babe, but still. Right now he has like his hood won't latch. So I know I need to spray WD-40. There's something that like is stuck that I just haven't really, like the hood just like rattles. He has either like a wheel bearing going out or warped rotors. He has like a whoop, 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 whoop sound on his front right end or whatever. So, and then he has a flashing tire light, even though he just went to Discount Tire last week and got a hole plugged. So, Rue's like a B right now. So, he's doing all right. Does he need a little maintenance? Yeah, he always needs a little maintenance, but he's running. So, overall, he's all right.
What can I get started for you today?
Hi, could I please do a venti iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso? Let me check Instagram real quick. My friends are so funny. Thank you. Oh, wow. Huge. I got lucky, bud. Oh, I love that I still have my outdoor neck thing on. Thank you. No, I'm good, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too. Alright. Oh my gosh, these brown sugar oat milk shaken espressos are my life. Why am I going that way? Oh, you're making me switch highways. Okay. My friend Zach just commented and said, how did you break your tripod? Because I just broke my tripod and then I sent him like a rant video of me being like, I just broke my tripod and what am I gonna do? And oh my gosh, my friends are so funny. He saw me rage and was like, let me ask her this on video. How did I break my tripod, Zach? Okay, well, long story short, I had like that jean jacket I wore the other day. I put it on top of where my tripod is and it got caught on like the little lever that latches your camera onto the tripod head. And I got mad. Instead of investigating what was going on, I just ripped the tripod out of the car and it broke off that lever part. So now I go to like set my camera on my tripod and it just falls off. So that's how I broke my tripod. Because I'm impatient. Which my mother tells me is a virtue. Well, patience. You get it. What states have you not been to yet? And would you ever meet up with a follower to car camp with them? So for the first one, the only state I haven't been to yet is Alaska, which is so sad because it's like the one state I'm so excited to go to, but that's gonna have to be like a whole project in itself, just because it's so dangerous to get up there when you drive, and like if you break down, you're screwed kind of. I mean, depending on what time of year you go, but I'm not taking Rue up to Alaska. Like I'm not taking Rue up there, so that would have to be something that I do like when I do upgrade the car, which honestly probably will be sooner rather than later. So maybe we'll hit Alaska soon, guys. That'd be so fun. Oh my gosh. The videos I would get in Alaska, that would be nuts. The other question was, would I ever meet up with a follower and car camp with them? I guess it depends on what you mean. Like, would I meet somebody in a campground and they're car camping on their own and I'm car camping on my own, and would I like hang out with them? That totally depends on the circumstance. Like, I've met you guys out and about before, and like everybody I've met that follows us has been like so nice and wonderful, and if they were in the same campground as us, like I could totally see us like hanging out together, like for sure, like that'd be awesome. But like if somebody on Instagram was like, hey, meet me in the middle of the woods and I don't know you and bring your dog and let's camp, probably not. I'm not saying I'm paranoid, but I'm paranoid, you know what I mean? I do think it'd be super cool though to have like a meetup at some point, or just like let people know like Blue and I are gonna be in Zion National Park for this weekend, like, you know, come hang out if you want to. Like I think that would be really cool to do eventually, like at different points in the country. Like I could totally see us doing that and like meeting up with you guys or hanging out. Like that would be super fun. That'd be a really cool vlog too. So circumstances like that for sure. But just like randomly someone I don't know, inviting them to like a location with just us, I probably wouldn't do that because I gotta keep my puppies safe. So somebody asked if we would ever go back to like living on the road. So would I ever go back to doing this full time? I don't know, Blue, would you want to go back to doing this full time? What's my favorite song right now? Right now it's probably a tie between Next to You by John Vincent III and Last Train Home, the ballad version by John Mayer. Not the normal, you have to do the ballad version. So those are my current hyperfixations. Alright, at a stop sign. Here we go. Somebody asked, how are you? That's like so simple and so sweet. I'm thriving. Thank you. I always feel super happy when Blue and I are out doing this because it's what we love. So yeah, I'm doing really well. How are you guys doing? Tell me in the comments below. Let's chat. I love talking to you guys. You guys are so funny. I die laughing at people's comments. I had multiple people ask me like what I would do for my next vehicle, or if Rue dies or something happens to Rue, like what's going to be my replacement vehicle, which is a really good question, and I'm glad you asked because I think about it all the time. Rue just hit 185,000 miles, and he's not going to last forever. Like we all know, he's like constantly falling apart. So here's what I do know, because I do go back and forth a little bit. It has to be 100,000,000,000% a manual transmission. I will die on this hill. I will not drive anything else. Okay, so that limits what I can get down to like 5 options. It also 100,000% needs to be like a bigger overland or off-roading rig. Like I need more space, and I need off-road capabilities because I really want to go to like remote locations or really go off-grid, but also be able to be on a trail for a couple weeks and not have to like restock on anything. So it's gonna take something bigger. I've always been obsessed with Broncos, like the 1970s Broncos that are restored. Since I was a teenager, I've been in love with those. And I know it's kind of like a trend now where like people are really, I guess they're making more of a comeback, although I know they've always had a cult following. Anyways, the thing that sucks is now they're more expensive than the new Broncos. I really would prefer the restored old 1970s, but like they're in the 6 figures now, like it's crazy. I also love Defenders, like old restored Defenders. I just love old stuff, so it sucks because to get anything restored is going to be really, really pricey. I could also see maybe like a Toyota Land Cruiser, but those only go 60 miles an hour, so maybe not. Whatever it is, it has to be a big off-road vehicle, has to be capable, has to be manual. Probably, honestly, you guys, probably a Bronco of some sort. I don't know that I would want, like, I love the brand new ones. I think they're super cool. I would love to get a Badlands edition. Wow, I said that really Michigander. Badlands edition. Which is also funny because Badlands was like one of my favorite places on the road trip, so it's just like meant to be. I don't know. But it's hard because with the chip shortage, you can't buy one for anything less than like 10,000 over MSRP at a dealership. Unless you want to order one and then you've got like a 1.5 year wait. So I don't know. Let's hope Rue sticks it out for a while, because it would honestly be a headache if I had to replace Rue right now, just because like I don't want to go get another in-between car until I get the car I really want. I would really just want like my next vehicle to be something that could really elevate the channel and bring us to like more remote locations, and I could do a lot more off-roading, and I just like, I think we could see a lot cooler places that way, and also would be more like the vibe of what I'm trying to go for anyways. I definitely probably won't replace Rue until he's like dead, gone, you know? Like I'm not just gonna one day wing it and be like, guess today I buy a new car. Like I'm gonna wait till Rue can't take another guys should let me know in the comments below, if you were me, what your next rig would be. My brother has always told me that I should get like an old truck, an old truck, like an old Tacoma or something. The issue that I have with trucks, if you're gonna suggest a truck, is when you have like a bed topper and you're sleeping in that part of your truck, it's separate from the cab, and should you have a threat outside of your truck and you need to drive away, you have to literally get out and face the threat before you can get into your cab and drive away. And just, I don't ever want that to be a thing. Like I said, paranoid. So I just don't think a truck would ever work for me, because if there's a way I could hop from the bed to the cab, I probably would consider a truck. But other than that, if you were me, put in the comments below what your next vehicle would be. All right, you guys, well, that's it for this Q&A. Thanks for tagging along and just listening to me talk the entire time. This was fun, and we will do it again sometime. Bye!